4th, 1776. Unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. Laws of the earth, separate and equal station, to which laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, decent respect to the opinions of mankind, requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among those are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, organizing its powers in such form, as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience has shown mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them from absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government, and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeating injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to the candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained, and when so suspended, has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish the right of representation in legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the right of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby legislative powers, capable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise. The state remaining in the meantime exposed to the dangers of invasion without and from convulsions within. He has endeavored to present the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing laws of naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriation of lands. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their actual pretended legislation, for quartering the large bodies of troops among us, and for protecting them by mock trial and punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off trades with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us, in many cases, of the benefits of trial and jury, and for transporting us beyond seas to try for pretended offenses. for abolishing the free system of English laws in the Canadian province, establishing therein arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render at once an example, fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies. For taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, altering fundamentally the forms of our governments. For suspending our own legislatures by declaring themselves invested with all power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here, declaring out of us protection and waging wars against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burnt our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is, this high, transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete works of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with the circumstances of 14th Mercury, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, totally unworthy, head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas to bear arms against their country, to become executioners of their friends and brethren, to fall themselves by their hand. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers, merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is undistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in our most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. The prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of the people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time, attempts by their legislature, to extend their unwarrantable jurisdiction of us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our immigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity. We have conjured them by ties of common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which inevitably corrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and have not submitted it. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, hold them, as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war and in peace ranks. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and the authority of good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare these United Colonies are, and have right ought to be, free and independent states. That they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states, they have the power to levy war, conclude peers, contract alliances, establish commons, and do all other acts and things which independent states may have right to. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. We have the Agent Armor Artillery Company. Welcome to Boston. Hope you have a great 4th of July. And let us not forget why we celebrate this great holiday. Thank you.
done, we'll play Stars and Stripes Forever. Try and spread to either side, okay? Right on back, right on back.
Oh, they're going to walk down here.
Daniel Hall was donated to Boston by Judith Daniel, a wealthy American colonial merchant and philanthropist. It has hosted so many pre-revolutionary meetings that it has become known as America's greatest city. It is only fitting that we conclude today's program here, as we have every other 4th of July since 1783. The public was invited to attend. Thank you.
Let's let those children get too far away from them. All right. There's only one person better suited to get you where we're going than me, and he's right behind you. Yes. Like you're in between the doors closed.
Yeah.
And I doesn't know which
I didn't know where you're going.